A backup vault is a storage entity in Azure that stores backup data for certain newer workloads supported by Azure Backup. You can use backup vaults to store backup data for various Azure services, such as Azure Database for PostgreSQL servers and other newer workloads that Azure Backup supports. Backup Vault make it easy to organize your backup data while minimizing management overhead. They are based on the Azure Resource Manager model, which provides enhanced capabilities to help secure your backup data. With backup vaults, Azure Backup offers security features to protect cloud backups, ensuring that you can secure your backup and safely recover data even if production and backup servers are compromised. In this video, we will walk through the process of creating and managing backup vaults in Azure. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT WebCast. First, we need to log into the Azure portal. Open your preferred web browser. Navigate to portal.azure.com and sign in with your Azure account. In the search bar at the top of the portal, type Resiliency. Under Services, select Resiliency. Expand the Manage section and then select Vaults. Step 1. Create a backup vault. To create a new vault, click on Vault. In Azure, we can create two types of vaults: Recovery Services Vault and Backup Vault. We have already covered how to create and manage Recovery Services Vault in Azure. You can see the list of Azure data sources supported by the Backup Vault. Select Backup Vault and click on Continue. Select the subscription to use. If you are a member of only one subscription, you see that name. Use an existing resource group or create a new one. For this demo, I have created a resource group named AZ Backup-RG01 to store the backup vault. Enter a friendly name to identify the vault. The name must be unique to the Azure subscription. Specify a name that has at least 2 but not more than 50 characters. Select the geographic region for the vault. For you to create a vault to help protect any data source, the vault must be in the same region as the data source. Now, choose your storage redundancy. Azure Storage always stores multiple copies of your data to protect it from planned and unplanned events. Redundancy ensures that your storage account meets its availability and durability targets even in the face of failures. We recommend that if you are using Azure as a primary backup storage endpoint, continue to use the default geo-redundant setting. If you don't use Azure as a primary backup storage endpoint, choose locally redundant, which reduces the Azure storage cost. Keep in mind that the storage redundancy of a backup vault cannot be changed once it is selected. In this example, I'll go with geo-redundant storage. After entering all required values, select Review plus Create button at the bottom of the page. To complete the creation of the backup vault, click on Create. It can take a few seconds to create the backup vault. Wait a few seconds for deployment to complete. After the vault is created, it appears in the list of backup vaults. The backup vault has been successfully created. Go back to the home page of the Azure portal. Under Azure Services, click on Resiliency. Now click on Vaults. Confirm that the new backup vault is listed. If the vault doesn't appear, select Refresh. This is how we can create a new backup vault in Azure using the Azure portal. Now let's go through the steps to configure the backup vault settings. Step 2. Configure backup vault. Select the backup vault you would like to configure. On the overview page, you can configure settings related to backup, restore and update vault security. There's also an option to delete the backup vault. Expand the Manage section and then select Properties. Under Vault Settings, we have the option to enable Cross-Subscription Restore and Cross-Region Restore. By default, Cross-Subscription Restore is enabled and Cross-Region Restore is disabled. You can configure these settings according to your backup requirements. Now let's look at the security settings of the backup vault. Click on Settings. Immutable Vault can help you protect your backup data by blocking any operations that could lead to a loss of recovery points. Enabling this setting helps you ensure that recovery points once created cannot be deleted before their intended expiry. Further, you can lock the immutable vault setting to make it irreversible, and use warm storage for backup to prevent any malicious actors from disabling immutability and deleting backups. Once the immutable vault property is set to lock, it cannot be reverted to a disabled state. Therefore, it is recommended that you make a well-informed decision before enabling and locking this property. I'm not going to enable it. Please close the page. Soft delete for Azure Backup Vaults. Ensure that when backup data or recovery points are deleted, they are retained for a configurable retention period instead of being permanently removed immediately. Click on Update. This protection helps safeguard against accidental or malicious deletion of backup data, allowing recovery within the retention window. Enable the checkbox if disabled, then specify the number of days for retention window. This retention window helps protect against accidental or malicious deletions by deleting permanent data removal for 14 to 180 days, allowing sufficient time to recover the deleted backup data if needed. Retention period of 14 days is free of cost. However, additional fees will apply beyond that. Click on Update and wait for the confirmation notification to appear. You also have the option to configure encrypted related settings. Click on Update. By default, data in the backup vault is encrypted using Microsoft managed keys. You can choose to use your own key to enhance security by selecting the Use Your Own Key option. The encryption setting, once enabled to use your key, cannot be reversed thereafter. In this video, we are not going to configure it. This is how we can create and configure a backup vault in Azure. In the next video, we will learn how to create a backup policy to backup an Azure managed disk. That's all for this video. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Azure and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.